massive. Good night, good night. This is DJ Paneras. We're doing it strictly local tonight. Lucian style, Lucian vibes. You'll hear me play a little bit of drums. But I want to start it off with this artist right here called Ricky D. Now if you remember in the 90s, growing up, I didn't realize I had the album here still. But you're gonna like this track. And once I drop it, you'll remember. Ain't no long talking right now.
DJ Paneras in the house.
Alright, there we go. Every time I come on, this thing showed me a low connection. I don't know why, but I had to make sure. Alright, cool. There we go. Ricky boy, what's up? Listen to this, man. Ricky D and friends, boy. We starting with some reggae and then we going to the calypso just now.
Up in the mountains where the Rasta man tried. We fought a bullet and a drum in a million. To say the good says, I see, I got. Say, I see them. Yes, there was a man in the mountains where the Rasta man tried. We fought a bullet and a drum in a million. Good says, I see, I got. Say, I see them. Yes, there was a man.
Hey, if you remember Ricky D and friends, like I said, tonight we're doing it strictly local. Ricky! Again, we're coming down with some Amate just now. We're coming down with some Ashanti just now. Her Black just now. Everything, Lucian alone, we're doing it for 2 weeks. If you want to see it, put in Ricky D and friends. It'll come up, the whole album. Okay, if you remember in the 90s growing up, when I was growing up going to school, Ricky D and friends was inspired me. Alright, so I'm gonna play 2 tracks from Ricky D and friends. They'll have a lot of nice tracks on that album. But I'll just play 2 tracks. So we're gonna start it off just now with the calypso thing. But we're starting it off just like that, right? Big up yourself wherever you are in St. Lucia, wherever you are in my St. Lucian brethren and sister. Alright, we're gonna pull up this tune, more music and less chat. Here we go. Let me get my lighter, boy. Hey, head tune, man, head tune.
Up in the mountains where the Rasta man tried. We fought a bullet and a drum in a million. To say the good says. When the Rasta man tried, we fought a bullet and a drum in a million. Who says, oh, see, I got. Say, see, them. Yes, there was a man. Over them drink, and all them try them block. Who's holding me on the guys and them see that's what they're fucking on. Them on the government so we could not go on. Up there on every animal was saying, we can go. When you see all the children, this was the party, on the right track. How are we going on in our turn? What in the mountains when the Rasta man tried. We fought a bullet and a drum in a million. To say the truth says, I got. This is the dead. Yes, there must be man in the mountains when the Rasta man tried.
I remember this album, right? Let me get the album for you to see.
Yes, there must be man. But where the truth of the leaves them be like.
Never tell us about Marcus.
You don't see I have to stick with the truth.
I'm a Rastafari.
And the channel.
Mount Zion line.
To be honest,
Ricky D won't be shy.
no more keep the home.
And FBI.
So Rasta is something we want to testify. We said we got a sense in all the fire.
DJ Paneras.
One more time. sing just now in this soccer. Listen.
Up in the mountains where the Rasta man chant. We fight a cool and a rock in a million. To say the good say, Selassie I got. Say Selassie dead. Yes, there was him up in the mountains where the Rasta man chant. We fight a cool and a rock in a million. Truth says, Selassie I got. Say Selassie dead. Yes, there was him man. Up at them tree, I told them try their block. Mussolini and the rest of them Selassie dead before him man. Step on the government so it could not go on. Up there on every animal was saving it and what is it on more children as the sons of us. But the children like to go to the Selassie this son. Six Rasta already on the right track. Forward we go in our turn back in the mountains. And the Rasta man chant. We suck up on the top. Yes, there must be money in the mountains. And the Rasta man chant. We suck up on the ground in the yard. Who say Selassie I got? Say Selassie dead. Yes, there must be money.
Alright, so that was number one. Hey Beverly, what's up? We're going to the next track here. If you remember this one. Y'all remember this track here, boy? Your local vibes tonight, St. Lucia alone.
Sitting at home, I do nothing in the morning, wishing that you were by my side. It don't really matter what
Remember them track there, boy.
about you. You will always be
Mine, oh mine.
I don't really care about anything no more.
You remember them track there, boy? Your local vibes tonight.
Baby, give me a reason to be secure.
Now any man coming now? Hey!
I can say I'm big, DJ asking. It's like some morning birds when they start sing. You live on God, you never say you are going. I want you back in my life, go on, no splendid. You know what I'm on me. I need all the time. DJ asking. It's like some morning birds when they start sing. You live on God, you live on God.
What? Boy, I know about you, man. But this was an album that influenced me growing up going to school. Right?
I don't really care about anything no more.
Not that time.
No more. A reason to be secure.
Hey, who can tell me who produced this album?
People say I'm a god. You no breathe, you must get to reward. Yes, we can give you what you back in on the yard. Leave over island so you jump go. Alright, it is your lovely. The DJ asking. My birds when it starts sing. You live on don't even say you are going. Me want you back in on me like what was splendid.
I have a next one for you. And think the night next week.
I mean, talk about this.
Tonight, Marlon, what's up, bro? Big up Ras Africa, man. Hey, Asher, what's up? It's only Lucians can understand this music, you know. Foxy boy,
potong pasir,
liputan musik.
Aplikasi orang,
Au.
aplikasi orang gila lucu. Potong pasir,
Liputan musik.
aplikasi orang gila lucu. Yes, yes, yes.
Now we taking you back. Who is the artist here? Tell me. What? Remember every night every night before news started? Back in the time I was going to primary school, late 90s.
Narcissism, bye-bye, narcissism.
Who can tell me who's the artist singing there? Let me tell you, we tell you strictly local tonight. More music, let's talk, let's go.
Well, presence is strength. In this time of life, you know that you really and truly love yourself, but not the way you are.
Listen to lyrics.
Now it is. Narcissism, bye-bye, narcissism. Narcissism, bye-bye. Narcissism, bye-bye, narcissism. Narcissism, bye-bye.
Who's this?
Love is a brother, sister, love is a passenger. Love is a brother, sister. Love is a brother, sister, love is a passenger. Love is a brother, sister.
Lucian reggae.
This time we know I'm from giant for who we really are. Not some designer fabrication, not some caricature, not some preacher with the words only a source of labor. Certainly not the standards by communication media. We have a right to live and not be inferior. We are some historic breeder. Stand up for our rights, get out and praise to Jah Jah. Narcissism, bye-bye, narcissism. Boy, narcissism, bye-bye.
Pa, 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 pa.
Narcissism, bye-bye, narcissism. Narcissism, bye-bye.
Alright, so we just drop in. We have about three more reggae tunes and we get into the calypso. But Pete, pick up yourself, man. Cathedral days, boy, playing with y'all guys. I miss that, man. Playing drums in the cathedral back in the times, man. Laclery Church. If you're from St. Lucia, you have to respect our music, man. You're going Trinidad and you're respecting Trinidad music. Right here, we're respecting St. Lucia music all the time. And I'm not just bragging and boasting about it. It's real thing, man. It comes from right here. Don't mind the hat I have on my head, you know. Don't mind the style I come out with and what you see. Lucian vibes alone.
Be here now, everyone. And this one coming to you live from Vibes with the Conscious Posse. A Martin session. It's a new day. I say the whole world is in crisis. Be here now, everyone. And this one coming to you live from Vibes with the
This is
Conscious
Amate.
A Martin session. It's a new day. I say the whole world is in crisis. I say the whole wide world is in turmoil. I say the whole world is in crisis. But how are you? I say the whole wide world is in turmoil. But think that's not. Look every day I see me black brother working under the sun. Lord, how I enjoy. Look every day I see some white brother working under the sun. And it feel good to see him sweat out run to this fever. Revelation 10, I even except time away on fire. I say the whole world is in crisis. But the whole wide world is in turmoil.
Martin, big up.
The whole world is in crisis. But the
downloaded them off of YouTube. The videos are actually there. You want to go and revisit Amate music, they're there. Again, this is DJ Panas. We're coming with some local strictly. Alright? One more from Amate. Okay, we might drop one more again, then boom, we're jumping into the Calypso. Alright, here we go. Let's go.
DJ Panas in the house.
Alright, so Amate. Remember this one? Let's go.
Take away my kiss. This is it to be. All kind of bad bully. They trouble bully. Oh, not care about that. We doing what we do. Fire creation long time ago. He said so.
Praise Jah in a Calypso. Let me tell you something. This is real old Lucian music. Listening to it, if you forget your roots, that's up to you.
DJ Panas in the house.
Take away my kiss. This sing this song, we're gonna sing it. Love this song, we're gonna party and praise God.
Calypso boy. All right, we can't move on if we don't pick up this one artist from St. Lucia. Okay, and this artist has been contributing so much reggae music to St. Lucia since, just like as if you can think about Bob Marley, you know, it's like he's the Bob Marley of St. Lucia. And I respect local music, and there's some local reggae artists I don't have in my playlist, but nevertheless, we're gonna pay him some respect, right? And the guitar playing together with him. Listen lyrics. No more segregation. Let's be one foundation. Song, yes? Listen to the message at the end of the song. Love could have buy, the rich would have lived and the poor would have died. If money was a thing, love could have buy, the rich would have lived and the poor would have died. If love was a thing, money could have died, the rich would have lived and the poor would have died. Okay? That's all. I'm gonna just leave my message right there. We're gonna jump to the Kaiso. Ricky boy, where you is? You hiding under the comments and the views and things. We're jumping right into the Kaiso message. We're jumping right into the Kaiso. I know how to pull up here. Hold on 1 second. Now, let's see who remembers real Kaiso. Remember going to school Calypso boy? Junior Calypso. We had Kaiso Marshall boy walking. Imagine when you see Calypso time in St. Lucia was the best time. Everybody, crowd everywhere. As a matter of fact, big up Mr. Dennis James. Facebook. Check out Mr. Dennis James on YouTube. He posts all the old videos from 91 all the way up. Every single year the man have archives of Simplicity, Ashanti, Her Black, Cheryl, name it. He have it there. He just posting videos and I don't know where he get it from. But I just big up this man for doing that for St. Lucian, because honestly, we don't appreciate our own music. And this is something I've been saying for years. But my mouth, let me mind my business and sip my tea, alright? There we go. Starting it for Shanti now.
Corruption, spreading like a plague of the nation. Bureaucrats, technocrats, greedy rats, in their big businessmen. Rats in we banana association. Giving away 60 million. But the system failed to grab them by the tail. And all other rats running out of jail. So we continue. Spread the pain and spoil me and you. And look at that. A big rat. Hungry for money. Spoiling the country. I call it party, fight. I call it party, fight. I call it party, fight. I'm reading from the rats right away.
Listen to the horns now. Shanti now.
Remind you that it's called Un Hommage Dansé Chanté en Creole, and that's happening October the 29th right here. And of course, all proceeds in aid of our good friend Brother Jean Leo. You know that event was started by his Calypso tent. So come out and support. And reminding you too that La Wen Creole, this is Creole Heritage Month. La Wen Creole, it's Friday, October the 21st at this venue. From 7 p.m. admission is that $30 or $50? $30. Come and support La Wen Creole. Now the people who are not here tonight may not understand how wonderful tonight was. So, put your hands together for everybody involved in this thing tonight. This is unbelievable.
Now this was a tribute to get through, right? So just listen through it.
So, you have a job. When you leave here, use whatever medium you have to make sure you tell them how wonderful. In fact, right now I think I want Shanti to tell them. Put your hands together, ladies and gentlemen, for the man, D. Ashanti. He's coming to tell them.
I'm coming just now, alright? I'm coming. Are you ready, musicians? We can't live our get through now. Now we're going back in 1991, right? 1991. We are singing 1990 here. We take it from 1991. We're going down the road. Are you ready?
Yeah!
Are you sure? Are you ready?
Yes!
Alright. Now as long as the song starts, start to sing the chorus, right? Boom, let's go. Shanti tell them so. Tell them. What's the Shanti made them open.
I just sing this one if you know it, eh?
Let you chat with this old man the other day. He was born just around 1931, like you say. He tell me parents used to control their children, friends and neighbors. People used to help them, and the children were taught what? To respect their elders. Fathers were around as the head of household to keep the children under their control. But then the war came and things changed altogether.
Listen to the lyrics, eh? Behavior.
He said that was when a lot of children grew up without their mother. Female prostitutes became prostitutes. For bread we need protection because morals that children became lawless. Teenage pregnancy, crime and drug abuse.
Shanti tell them in a Cali, so
Yes, man.
These were the days where we going to Calypso. Junior Calypso. Make them wise. Shanty make them open their eyes. One more verse, one more verse.
This was stage, ready page. Then he started to make good sense. So I sat, get to chat, just to get his experience. He tell me parents and teachers together supported them with you to stop my behavior. And then they has made me run to Spanish. Was never ready for a girl at 19 to give you no child. Or even a virgin, but by 1960 it was a different generation.
You understand?
Lesson fashion, in the longer has of control. I think
This thing start to grow. Morals start to rewrite. Children became lawless.
we met pregnant children and drug abuse overgrown.
Shanty tell them in a kind. So yes, man. You see, we have to understand the lyrics going on in these songs because sometimes we hear a song and then after the year pass, we don't listen to it again. I know a lot of St. Lucians who go to a lot of events and they will listen and they can sing every word of the song. But we live in a world where it's like we watch people busy. Everything going on and we can forget what really is happening with our culture in St. Lucia. We just think Carnival come and Christmas come or whatever and then like everything just gone, but we don't keep the culture alive, and this is a big problem we have. Okay, so if you're watching or you're watching, for me it don't really matter. I promoting my culture. Okay, I wasn't born in St. Lucia, but I grew all my life over there, so it's up to y'all whether y'all want to just stay there and just don't want to just stay there and just look, or you want to say and contribute something. You feel me? Mr. George Miller, good night. Okay, so that's just my pet peeve with that. Okay, I'm gonna continue promoting my culture. And this is not based on my feelings, this is based on facts, yes?
Jail, what a damn disgrace. For indiscipline. Jail, what a morals. We have criminals and self-reverse offenders. Murderers, choppers, thieves and rapists. And lunatic conditions. So easy to work in and jails. Empty criminals sentenced from time to time become receiving this from the school of minds. So you see the predicament that it is. So investigate conditions inside the jail to eliminate the construction that they entail. Jail was made for human beings who might have gone astray, and it's a crime against humanity to treat human beings that way. So for the good of the land, every St. Lucian and the future generation, I'm ignorant the conditions in the jail.
Kaiso?
Morals in jail.
We're taking in two verses of each song.
Jail, what a dreadful place. Inhumanities is what we never to face. Jail, AML hazard. When we live in conditions
Way down below standard.
smell themselves, these are no warning.
you so. Respect that.
So investigate conditions inside the jail. To eliminate the frustration that they have said. But the jail was made for human beings who might have gone astray. And it's a crime against humanity to treat human beings that way. So when we go in every Muslim man and the future generation, ameliorate the conditions in jail.
Alright, so that was Jail by Ashanti. We're taking in some more. Tonight is strictly local. We did a calypso. We're gonna get to some soca. Alright, we have about another hour and a half. Okay, respect to Mr. Timothy, Miss Samuela, good night. This is St. Lucia music. This is not Trinidad music. This is not Jamaica music. This is not Grenada. This is not St. Vincent. This is not Antigua. This is St. Lucia. Sometimes we leave our music behind, we leave our culture behind, and we don't respect. We think like we know all the lyrics of the song, but we don't respect our music. So I'm playing only strictly calypso. There are nights I will play soca, there are nights I will play hip hop, there are nights. But tonight, St. Lucia, #1 music in the world.
Written by Nahum Jabatis. He's a free-time calypso monarch. Make some noise for the Ashanti!
Listen lyrics.
Quick it up! Lucian Body!
Let's go. Pick up my face, man, bass man. Sing it.
Everybody crying.
To control the growing population.
From the family to the teachers and granny soldiers. And the minister giving up. Population with poverty. Yet in spite of all of their role inclusion, success like shit. But she gets it. It's a countdown, baby. It's here. And the population very rapid. People say I am told. Right now, we need the fastest race in the world. Solution. Now you keep away to stop making all the children. You don't want them dead. People not legalize abortion.
And it's going on right now.
She don't know how.
Like she ain't care. And every year.
I don't think it's good. Are you involved? Like casino. Lucian getting
Low, low, low.
and she population.
What?
Somebody's friend.
Well, that night was a special night, eh? Take it from the Calypso 25 CD. Alright. There's another favorite. There's another favorite.
It's a good song that you will like. Because you know what? No matter what you get tonight, Zotpa, Mele. So we bringing on the man Ashanti to do Mele! Make some noise for the man D! Ashanti! Kneel! Bend down! Turn around! Touch round! Fall down if it's that you want! Now let me go
Let
with
me
it
go,
now.
man, with the show.
I like the show, man. It brings back the memories to all you, right? different. Never not hate everyone. In a happy mood, the feeling so good. And if you're feeling, time to stop feeling. No kind of violence can stop this song. It's the making for one and all. Chicken barbecue roasting on every street corner. We're flooding the pillow with coconut water. Everyone waiting and shooting on the nearest neighbor.
That was the good times.
True of the city.
In Sharon.
In every proxy. Correct. Hey, sit to yourself. Roman, jump and run. The actor,
Hey, you drop on my airway. Ben si ou jen an ouvye, nou ka fe kon nou pa mele. Is the frustration? Let me see you fly. You remember the butterfly? Y'all walk on alone. Now we touch on Ashanti. I will give you one more Ashanti. We'll play a few more calypsos. We'll go jump to something else.
I want all you to say one thing from the paper, don't tell you here. No. I want you to say, my family,
Tuesday, Monday, Big up Piper. Living legends, eh?
There you go. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3.
This was the days when you're growing up going to watch Kaiso finals, yes? Calling class. Sing it! I sing it for the Malawi. When you go in Juve morning, boy, Ashanti on the truck. All right, this next guy is Sonyan here. Just celebrated his 25th anniversary. Is it 25? No, I'm lying. Must be longer than that. Must be 42. He just celebrated that anniversary last week, and you cannot forget your roots, bro. I don't care what you say. You could judge me all you want. You could think I just here just trying to brag and play music. Honestly, it comes from right here. The roots, the trees, everything grows from the ground. Okay? So you have to know your roots because you're gonna never know where you're coming, where you're going, you don't know where you're coming from. And this is America. Who remember that video, boy? That video used to come on before the news started, boy. I was a little boy. Still black with his locks and thing. Muscle. One day. No. Cheryl, I want you to tell me your most fun memories growing up. Listen to Kaiso. Now, if you know her black didn't just have that one tune that was popular.
Yes, people, let me show you. Remember last year, Lady Spice said she ain't voting again. She ain't stealing she finger for nobody. But I'm here tonight to let her know how strong this still finger strong. All of you should go out and vote.
And her black been strong from a long time. We just passing through some her black right now.
Why me, why I? Why me, why I? Why me, why I? Why I, why I? Why me, why I? Why I, why I? 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yes, let's bring Cheryl on the line, man. Let's bring Cheryl on the line. Yeah, man. We talking about the most fun memories we had growing up. You know, so you have enough tune you can listen to, and you have memories. Okay, that's alright if you're shy. It's okay. We want to talk real facts here, you know what I mean?
Elections coming, getting ready to campaign. Well, it's now the Lodi Valley.
Now, mind you, remember we didn't have only male artists,
You have it wrong. Block voting is not the solution.
So after we play some of that, we will play some female artists.
Yes, we have got the right to make them politicians fall. Hold their head and fall. Yes, we have got the right to make them politicians fall.
You never listen to Kaiso.
Yes, we have got the right to make them politicians fall. Hold their head and fall. Yes, we have got the right to make them politicians fall. Give me the ball! Can you get it? What and
Now, Black
it's your choice.
has always been one of my favorite artists. And I pay him a big tribute, you know what I mean? I won 2 panoramas with him already. You know?
Message and song, you know.
And sometimes we don't have patience to really listen to these kind of calypso. Let's the next one. Association.
Yes, mom, might I be ridiculous, but it's true. Every activity happens to you from a calypso point of view. It was about all I needed to this dance, but it said I was a witness in 1986. Mommy, when I took this and then I testified that I think I got finger, but I never flew that one.
Yes, mom. Oh, mom.
I'm not sure
Mr. Courtney, big up, good night. Going back to the roots, you understand?
Judges say I fail, they put me in the calypso jail. I am reminded because that the end to be proven guilty. Don't let me out of calypso jail. And for the coming trial, bring me up back to calypso jail.
Alright, this next artist, she has contributed so much to St. Lucian Calypso, so much to the art form. Listen to this next one. So
when I take a look at my woman relationship today, it has me frightened when it's so hard. Man still wants to dominate, feel of power plus respect, really story, measure my respect.
Restart it again.
I feel the time is still for some action. I feel it's time this woman get vexed. I say this without any reservation.
Restart it.
Please don't take me out of context. I got to keep moving more. I must settle this call. When it's action time, I gotta protest this is no washing clothes, no cooking food, no washing. Until you have some respect for me. No house cleaning, no ironing, no cushy. Until you stop this insanity. Cause man and woman body make blood and foot, but it's repeated. So if you think you're controlling me, you make a mistake. Oh Lord, if you think you control this girl, you make a mistake.
Yeah, man.
No, I'm not taking the law.
Stop it for
Stop
else.
it for else.
We have a lot of Lady Spice tunes. I go there and just play all of them, eh? Some of them, you want to check out my YouTube page, you will see all the Lady Spice tunes. The next tune. This is my song! Jump time. Listen lyrics. Pull it up. This tune, I love that tune so bad. It was Jam Time 99 CD. Who had that CD, boy? Jam Time. This is Lady Lynn. Right now, jam it, baby. this whole tune, but I love this tune, man. We go at you later. Right now we jamming, baby. Right now we jamming, baby. Sometimes when my baby, I'm gonna let when my baby, everything got you ready. This is St. Lucia Soca, 1999. Fox, pick up yourself, man. You can hear me really good. Somebody have a problem with the sound right now. Low? Sing it, jouez. Ah bah gauche là, jouez. Thank you, Fox. This goes way back to 1988, I believe. This was a road match. Now, I want to play another clip. This is the most winning Calypsonian in St. Lucia. I believe maybe 8 or 9 titles. Okay, he won last year, 8 or 9 titles, the most won Calypso person. So we're going to just local. If you never heard St. Lucian music before, whether it be reggae, I played the reggae in the beginning. We're now on the Calypso. We're gonna jump to the soca. Alright? So we're gonna leave this open. Everybody can see it. You can go back and watch it. Appreciate St. Lucian music.
They're begging for mercy.
Who they murdered years ago. I think her name was Trisha Dennis. Listen to real Calypso.
I have been lying in restless slumber after dying a dreadful death. I was a victim you might remember. A bulbous cutlass took away my breath. The trial found him guilty, but he's not been sent to join me. And now they say his life might be saved.
capital penalty. That's right, Valerie Lord.
And this whole victim story. Remember me, but I'm gone. Me, there is dead and gone. Me, come down in my pride. Me, and this wicked pride. So when you feel like cry for mercy, why you gonna suffer with me? Just remember this victim story.
To the next pep tune. Mr. Plant, glad you joined us, sir. Share the live. If you appreciate real Lucian music, share it in the St. Lucian's Living in Florida page for me too, please. So much St. Lucian music to play, boy. Me good if you're there still. Now, hey, this next artist, right? We run through some pep. Boy, we don't have the whole night. I'll do this a second edition another time, but you know, this next artist has contributed so much, and I have to play almost a whole array of his songs. I think it had to take like 3 or 4 mixes of Invader. Each mix has to be about 3 hours long of Invader music alone. It have Invader songs I never heard that I hear now. I have so much Invader music. It's not even funny. I made a mix. I made 2 mixes. One with me actually doing this, and one with the audio. So it's on YouTube if you want to enjoy it. Everything on my YouTube channel. I did so much. Sound no good? What? What's going on? Okay, can you hear my voice really well? What's all this sound like you? I don't understand. You're deaf! You're sure you clean your ears today? You clean your ears? I have to go back to this one. Alright, let's try something different. I'm actually using a box. Elevate everything. Let's try something different. Maybe the sound ain't good. Maybe that's why fucking people is still here. People don't want to talk. We go anytime come back. Alright everyone, I'm back. I apologize for the sound issue. We back at it again. We're gonna give you some live soca and kaiso. Okay? Compliments DJ Paneras. If you really appreciate this music, okay, all I can say is just contribute and say what you really, your memories of growing up listening to kaiso. What's your fond memories? What do you remember? You know, that's all. You don't have to stay and think, because I like when people can come together and say something and not just be on social media for no reason. Okay? So we're gonna try this again. Miss Shirley, good night again. Once again, we're gonna touch up some Invader. Papa Vida, you're in a legendary status. Mr. Brian King Kong. Yeah, what you saying? Yeah, we touched up some Invader. Well, strictly local kaiso one thing. Here we go.
Now I can find one reason to leave the man. I'm going there, Made that time for the song that we sang last year. Cause I had a man who used to get on like me.
Yeah, man.
Since you came and gave the alternative,
Miguel!
someone changed and started to opposite.
Charles, what do you know about this?
All the things you said in your song was true.
Mr. Tellison Ford.
And we changed this man. It is you to you. The man changed look back up when I could understand.
What's the name of this one?
Hey, Papa. Before we say, Papa.
What is my tune?
Lady must say the guy who you want you. Non, la papa, vous êtes prêts pour la vie.
Ça va corriger, papa.
Il faut corriger, Papa.
Pizza!
Avant la life, il faut des happy. Enjambe tout ça, les vérités.
And the lyrics?
Ça va corriger, Papa. Il faut corriger, Papa.
Who remember what year that come out? Papa, papa, Action! Corriger, papa.
When I talk about the things you said in your song, I realized this man was really treating me wrong. All my friends used to ask me if I
Yes, sir.
If I put check, he was pulling me on it.
Tellison, you from St. Lucia, you know this one?
Man, I'm like I love him with all me.
And you from?
Cause now that, but now, that's what Polish now with me with romance. So I decide to give me a second chance.
Sing the chorus.
Now corriger, Papa. Il corriger, Papa. Non, t'as pas qu'à faire ma jouer comme il faut. Tous les mecs qui disent
He can put in West Splash Disco.
corriger, Papa. Il corriger, Papa.
Boy, I tell you.
On va trouver quoi nous en promesse. Tous les dimanches, ça doit être Highlander.
Il corriger, papa.
Il corriger.
Used to go mash and watch Kaiso finals, boy. How people can forget these memories, bro? These were the times growing up. You might just say Splash Disco. You remember Shamrock Disco? Palm Beach.
I never thought we like to that change us up completely. And a man could have changed so entirely. If there's one thing I learned, yes, that I must say, is that when there is a will, there's always a way. I mean, you give some another privilege. But like that, what they keep taking advantage. But now, when the clock strike walking, I'm walking to the door.
Yes, I.
No woman would have for any.
Petro, what's up, Kezi? Remember that?
We go with Papa.
Ouije, papa.
We go with Papa.
Ouije, papa.
Right now, what is the best?
He's a cut above the rest.
We go with Papa.
Marlon, you remember this one, boy?
But I ain't taking no chance with you. This level of everything you do, I think say cuckoo with
I have some chassis for you, old boy. Boy, remember Invader style back in the days? When I have his mask, boy. Remember what year that song come out? Google that for me. Papa. See, I gotta remember them tunes. Tule make ready, capote moi splash disco. Hey, that's old top boy. Them old top boy. Tule make ready, capote moi splash disco. Like Invader have a next line in a song. He say, you have me there like a TV stand. Boy, let me drop 2 more Invader for you because Invader just have too much sweet music, boy. Oh gosh.
From St. Lucia, the Calypso King on many occasions. Ladies and gentlemen, could you please put your claps together and meet and greet contestant number 5, Invader.
Who remember what year that is?
Myself! Pillow, bed, bum, bum.
Dwight boy!
Pillow, banana. Pillow, bed, bum.
Hang on.
Pillow, bum, 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 bum. Pillow, bum, bum.
Listen lyrics.
There's an observation I would like to bring to your attention. And this thing goes on at every calypso competition. Right now, if you want to control the monarchy, you have to sing a political
Or a social commentary.
You have to sing about some past political events, about how taxpayers' money back. Never offering a solution. Singing the news that we see on television, showing a complete lack of imagination. So if the judges do their jobs right, I have to be king tonight. Cause every man go supply you with proper diction.
Papa Veda.
Papa Veda. Who's the man will give the island proper representation? Papa Veda. I said the mask man. Papa Veda. Who's the man represent the new breed of Kaisonian? Papa Veda. Papa Veda.
That's in the face.
So, if the judges use the criteria and do their jobs right, I ain't have no problem. I have to be king tonight. Come in. Bam. Boom. Bam. Boom.
That year was 1985. seems like these solutions forget very quickly. Or is it that we don't really care? La, 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 lo, lo, lo. All right, so I have a next one for y'all. Since nobody can really come up with answers about the year, the artist, some people don't even give a fuck. We taking one step forward, two steps back. But nevertheless, let me continue. But it's not like I know myself. I'm just asking. Sing this one. Just as I am, I come. This time with no damn presentation. Just as I am, I come with sweet music and rhythm construction. Rendition. Strictly local tonight. Only send Lucian music, I mean respect big time wherever you is. Yes, I. As I am, I love this time with no number. Yes, I love with sweet music and lyrical construction. Next one. Tell me if you ever heard this Invader tune before. Like I said, Invader have so much music. I think he has the most recorded music in St. Lucia. Have to be. By all means, Walk and Wine, Iron, he have Ting Dope. Everybody know these songs, but this particular Invader song, I had it on a tape. I didn't even know I had these on tape. I mean, I used to have my uncle's tapes, play them in the summertime. Imagine my friend Denver and I. This is how we got started in the music business. This is how you see my drum set. My pan, everything I started is just listening to these songs. Falling in love with Kai. So from the beginning, that's my roots. I kind of never leave that. A lot of people, that's their roots, and they tend to forget where they come from. And honestly, we don't even give more respect. We just listen to what's today, and then, you know what? Then it's just whatever. You know what I mean? Like, it's whatever. You know. At the end of the day, big respect to these artists, man. They go for a lot. They went through, whether you in Jamaica, Barbados, I don't care. These artists back in the time went for a lot to make till we die, until it's the end of time. If we cannot learn to appreciate these things, this is where we are going as a people fail, because the music, especially local music, Kaiso music, is the voice of the people. Without that, we cannot go forward. Okay? So, as I said that, I'm not going to play every song that I have on my library. I'm just going to keep promoting our culture, what is there for us. That's what is there for us. Even though we never had independence, this is what's there for us. So, enough talk. Listen to this nice tune by Invader. Listen to the lyrics. How could she be a paradise? How could St. Lucia be a paradise? When? This is what he's talking about. How could St. Lucia be a paradise? I know a lot of people never heard this one, but this is a classic.
Some people say St. Lucia is like a serious. And at the sweet little island sailing the seas of progress. Some boats of a growing economy, others came out to shop floating in money. When it's electricity and poverty, and immorality as it floating around me. Plenty problems with living conditions, drug abuse, destroying the island. How could she be nice? How could she be a paradise? When some spend their earnings lavishly, while unemployment rising rapidly. How could she be nice? How could she be a paradise? When we get proper education, how are you drowning in frustration? How could she be nice? How could she be a paradise?
Listen to the whole song.
You can save your money or you end up in trouble. We have Barbados, Trinidad, Guyana as living examples. Living conditions ain't getting no better, but the living getting higher and higher. The prices are always on the rampage, feeling how Lucian man taking advantage. Although we get something like the government every weekend, it's not just a lot to them. How would Lucian be nice? How would she be a paradise? When somehow we have to drive so recklessly, like human like me, nothing to me. How would Lucian be nice? How would she be a paradise? When mostly young people infest the prison, the whole island plagued with vandalism. How would Lucian be nice? How would she be a paradise?
No, he didn't just sit down there and just write that song for no reason. Listen to the next verse.
We see a new hotel doing up everything, but the existing hotel laying up some for salaries they can't pay.
Yes.
People are coming in the hotel industry, so we're flying minibus instead of taxi. Big development going on at Conway, but how we grind so the poor man cannot pay. So many problems now in agriculture right now. The banana is danger.
How would Lucian be nice?
How could she be a paradise?
When
No, agencies for local businessman, foreign man control all high positions.
how would Lucian be nice?
How could she be a paradise? When the prime minister like gold face out the country, just to be sure that how could she be a paradise?
How would Lucian be nice?
We always want to put the blame on the government. When those times themselves, we should treat with contempt. Because if not politician or political party, but we could take real destiny unless we address this problem seriously, which is reprobate for inconsiderate. Then take along the blind politicians, stop all their party and blood for
Then Lucian will be nice.
then she will be a paradise. We could get proper education, a proper roads right around the island. Then Lucian will be nice. Yes, she will be a paradise. We walk vagrants roam the streets, and everybody have some food to eat. Then Lucian will be nice. Yes, she will be a paradise.
Now I played this whole song on purpose, so we can listen to the words of the song. Alright, you see, Invader again. Alright, that was Invader, man. I have plenty Invader. Before I actually go and start partying and playing party music, we have to appreciate what we have right now. Is the old Kaiso that don't get played often. Understand? So I doing my thing. It's not like I do my program because I still live right there. I do it because I love my country, St. Lucia. Alright, I love my people. But at the same time, we're taking one step forward and two steps backward all the time. That's not good. You know, it's a stigma. I don't know what's going on, man. And not because you see this DJ set here, you think I had to play, always play DJ music all the time and party and thing like that or reggae or whatever. I respect my country music there right now. Alright? Who remembers this artist?
Get a good education. Do my maths
contributed so much. I know all the artists I play contribute a lot. But this one right here, it's about time he win the. And I think this year is his year. Last year was supposed to be his year when I went home. But this year, hopefully, it's his year. Okay? But nevertheless, we go play about maybe 2 or 3 tracks of him, and then it's getting a little late. I don't want to stay up late, you know. So we're gonna jump to the soca. But you know, Kaiso, remember, is the foundation. Okay? Strictly local tonight. St. Lucian, Kaiso. Like any other program on the radio or anything that you hear, this is a normal thing for me to always listen to these songs when I'm on the go all the time, not just here. Okay? And this is not for promotional purposes, this is just entertainment. Okay? And sending a message out to the people. This is our music. We have to always cherish it and respect it. Enough talk, more music.
Community, but talk is the norm of with society. You must be careful how you walk, because if you say everything you talk, when they get the news, everybody giving the views. Like me, they walk on, said you have some mass, we are. You can't just believe in this hall, if fellas don't listen to him at all. While the people suffer, they only fighting for power. What do they do by each no manger? Ils en fait pas nous caille sur la beauté. Les pas, est tout plein nous ça. I had the man asking. Les pas, est tout plein nous ça. They say man, they say he take money from Taiwan for the diplomatic relation. Les pas, est tout plein nous ça. The Taiwanese get confused. Who they should write the money on that? But then this boosted of Bruce
We'll take one more verse.
Convention, they table a resolution to bring Rufus back in the government. But then the PM came out and said there will be no resolution today. When Rufus get mad, he want the position he wants stand. And he start complaining that he's a bad over, he blame him. And to see Marcus Nicholas, following him like a big jackass. Then he find my tally, he convention voting already. I never see a man so angry when Frederick did not win deputy. Never. As who can as the same man, they say, custom sees his motorcar. He want king to write release letter. Never. As who can as the same man, they say, since the death of the leader, he wanted to be prime minister. Never. As who can on every alley and every street, people saying you will see tricks with Richard Frederick in politics.
Alright, so the man Moggy, we're going right through. Right to the next track again. That this is his year. This is his year.
For every man to have a woman. So for Adam the Lord made me just to be his companion. Go forth and multiply. He said, build your families. But with time the commitment came, some men decided to marry. They were hugging and kissing, talking and mating. After all, it came from the rib. On the song, they go tell who matters just nothing else. Fighting the rocking the women. Like iron in the fall.
Where is she, husband?
And the minister, my Sarah's Lord.
Where is she, husband?
Lauren, former attorney general.
Where is she, husband?
Susie, you can wait on the job.
Where is she, husband?
It's just a sad thing in my state. So many female magistrates. And when they make their decisions, they do you fair your car by now. They transgress the law of Adam. They transgress the law of Eve. The way they pass in the legislation, throwing men out of the house like thieves. It is fighting in men, I tell you. It is fighting and that is true. None of them live in rebellion, cannot keep their own home. Oh.
We're taking one more verse.
Who will lead the fight for women and create the confusion? So that after the last election, they start to call a man. Who will head the CIM? Madam, why you took the men? They only fighting for position and powers in this land. No man that to begin, no man that to begin. They form a family court where only women are working their cause. They're surviving, sending us men to work. Asking Sherry like Florida,
Where is she, husband?
beggars in protection of that.
Where is she, husband?
I hear the Cliff and Beverly.
Where is she, husband?
They were caught in unnatural connection.
Where is she, husband?
It's a sad thing in my state. Social workers rob and they great. Why some forsake their marriage, let them buy from Jim Coco's branch. They transgress the law of Adam. They transgress the law of Eve. The way they pass in the legislation, throwing men out of the house like thieves. It is frightening, men, I tell you. It is frightening, that is true. To the young girls they giving counseling. Stay away from me and
Now, we don't mortgage.
Speaker, I welcome this occasion to address to the young and old generation. I can see my people liberty gone. Nowadays, it's not classic bomb or gun. I see the amnesty expire. They got 20 guns that could not fire. Not one of them was feeling in relation to murder. Motorists who drive along the chaussee, stray bullets they have to get away. I can see the whole damn country gone mad. Good God, it makes me sad. And in that 21st century, what good would it bring for me when the criminal will step in the prison of luxury? So I will tell my people why they cannot live peacefully. Every day is a killing down here in my country. Amnesty was disappointing. They only got 33, and they told the whole nation there were 240. I will tell my people why Patrol is so powerful. Is it because of what we hold and they afraid that it won't fold? I will tell my people, yes, I will tell my people, loud and clear, for everyone to hear from my corner. Whoa, whoa. Oh, 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 oh.
We are taking one more verse, eh?
Oh, 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 oh. It's the speaker. I heard about the commission. But what would that prove for we in this land? When corruption has taken over the table, I see some men in your cabinet, they are stable. Cast started from bakery to battle cock. Praise God and opportunity knock. I am afraid for the future of my agriculture industry. And I heard it will be a rule. Chinese and wage will be taught in school. Mr. Speaker tell Mario not yet. Plus we ain't master the Juliet. Minister of Commerce and Industry will not ban smoking in the industry. He has even ordered planning to construct the chimney. So I will tell my people why prisoners just get on so. I even heard Castellon give them cowards to Canelo. You cannot save them in plastic plates. His parents they demand it straight with the students their wages. Good God, they will demand to pay. I will tell my people why that novel had to return. His mystery escape from the prison was of great concern. I will tell my people, yes, I will tell my people, loud and clear, for everyone to hear from my corner. Oh, so,
Alright, people. Alright, this next artist here. I'll play about 3 Kaisos left, and then we're gonna jump into some soca, maybe just a few soccas. Okay. I want to big up Mr. Fitz who just tuned in, man. Let me tell you, strictly local we're going with. Let's talk more music. Now this one is boy, I tell you, fun memories, boy, going to school. Going up Marshall, boy, let me tell you, man. This is where all my memories lie. In that town called Marshall. In my hometown too, but Laclery and Uptimon and Marshall, boy, it was my outdoors, you know. Leaving home, going and watch Kaiso, junior Kaiso, going on sports. I was an athlete. You know, very good athlete in school, going up Marshall, boy, and boy, let me tell you something, real good memories. But this artist right here, leave Marshall by Rendell Hill, used to go up there with his sons after school and man, make ital, and boy, it was just real good vibes, man. I miss those times, man, by the standpipe, crossing the bridge. Yeah, sorry about that. The phone was ringing. I had to avoid the call because I'm doing this. It's a little bit more important, man. Yeah, so fond memories, man, and this is why I'm leaving this here, man, so people can appreciate it. You know, going up there after school, boy, fond memories, boy. Living with Rasta, and this is just how I believe in Rasta right now, and this is why I go with it until my grave, to my grave, Rasta, man. And just watching all these guys live, man, having their locks in their heart, going to school, and they don't eat chicken, and you know what I mean. Anyhow, this artist here, I had to set it up like that, just get through. We have enough tune, but this is one of the biggest one.
A tourist get killed in Masha Boulevard. Now the whole country talking Masha Ballad. The way Vel and John come out and talk like Masha is a place no tourists should walk. But as a Masha man, I come out in defense of my community and its faithful residents. After all we contributed to St. Lucia, Masha people will never condone murder. Say the first chief minister from Masha, our very first governor from Masha, say the greatest religion from Masha. Masha is a place where Lucian rally come together in unity. Masha, if you please, is the capital of Castries. Masha Passe.
Rest in peace, Don Woman. We're taking one more verse.
I heard some people call up on IPI, exaggerating, telling whole the lie.
IPI boy.
They must have security for them to walk through Masha community. It's true we have a crime problem to face, but no different from any other place. Because murder doesn't come anywhere. In marriage still, first chief of police from Masha, our very first governor from Masha, say the greatest musician from Masha. Masha is a place where Lucian rally come together in unity. Masha, if you please, is the capital of Castries. Masha Passe.
Alright, so that was Don Woman. Rest in peace, you know, Rastafari. Like I said, going up Arundel Hill after school with my friends, Rastas. We going up there, boy, and the man cooking a Italian, smoking it. This is how I get into my Rasta thing, you know. So when you see me in my Rasta hat and you see me in my Rasta ways, and this is how I go die. In my hat, a Rasta. Them fellas, I land with them every day. Selling in the arcade, selling with his mother, go by their home, Rasta all the time. From Masha, we're really back to Masha again, eh? And like I said, memories, boy. Sports, where you could think of going to Kaiso finals, junior Kaiso, that was my times walking Masha, boy. Them, hey, let me tell you, when you sit down and remember them times, boy, forget about Facebook and whatever I was there before. These were the times, bro. But still, big up Facebook every time, you know, for having us to have this medium to express, and YouTube as always, okay? Big up. I want to play one more Kaiso. This one is my favorite Kaiso of all Kaisos. And I've been looking for this song for ages. When I tell you ages, long time I'm looking for this song. But I ended up getting my hands on a live version instead of the original. Alright? Because the fellas tell me they don't have that song. Have it. This song, I get it. I get it. And there's a lot of songs I look for. And this one, I got it. Okay? So, big up to this man right here now. Masha Passe one more time. But Cheryl, you there?
Ladies and gentlemen, yeah. Let me say boom. Say bye. Say boom. Okay, let me go. If you see my cross, my landlord is the boss. You see, I don't want no enemy. That's why I live in rent-free, right there in the hand. Oh Lord. And as a man, I got my peace, and I mind my own business. Burn out, bad, 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 bad.
Let me tell you something. Let me tell you.
Boom, bye, bye.
You see this song right here? This respect that song. Respect that song. Listen to the lyrics I'm telling you. There's a ghetto man.
Ladies and gentlemen, yeah. Let me say boom. Say bye. Say boom. Okay, let me go. If you see my crossway coming, my landlord is the boss. You see, I don't want no enemy. That's why I live. As a man without my peace, I just mind my own business. Burn out, bad, 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 bad. Now it's bad, 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 bad. Like there we come on. Somewhere in the show say, but that's all my mind. That's where it used to have the fun. Bad man, who is that ever the cross man big gun? Just like Iron, gunshot fire. Just like Bosnia. Boom, bye, bye, boom, bye, bye, boom, bye, bye, boom, bye, bye, boom. That's it. Say boom again, boom, yeah, Rasta. Bye, bye, boom, bye, bye, boom, bye, bye. Right in the junction, leading to Leslie land. Just the boys from Mafia, all not just like soldier, so team them on the morning in question, was a ball of confusion. If you see people run, 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 run. If you see people run, 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 run.
Remember that video, boy?
Like then we come on. Somewhere in the show area. But I last for my man. That's when they choose to have the fun. Girl and bad man. Notice like heaven. Cross one big gun. Just like heaven. Gunshot fire. Just like what's that? Boom, bye, bye. Boom, bye, bye. Boom, bye, bye. Boom, bye, bye. Boom. Hey, forget through.
Remember the video that used to come on for that song? That thing.
Gunman, where you get it from? Tell me where you get your gun from. Gunman, where you get it from? Tell me where you get your gun from. Boom, bye, bye. Boom, boom, bye, bye. Boom, boom,
Hey,
bye, bye.
this next artist
Boom, bye, bye.
used to lead a tent back in the day. Before he died, I was the ring bearer at his wedding. Alright, so that was Boom Bye Bye Messenger, man. Big tune. This artist here, I was the ring bearer at his wedding 1996. I was probably, what, 7 years old around that time there. I was the ring bearer at his wedding. Okay, my cousin is his wife's grandmother. So we close like that in La Clery there, right there. Okay, if you're from St. Lucia, you know where the Kaya is before you reach there. All my family from there. I have half of my family from there. So I have to give him a tribute. He's passed away now, and it hurts my heart every time I think about him, you know what I mean? Because so many memories, you know. Playing Calypso for me on a Saturday. Him, Pele, and Jackson used to be together, like hanging out in the balcony on a Saturday. And I remember them fellas carrying Pele and bringing them out, he bringing Pele at his home and them man sitting down writing songs. I guess they were working on the album, which is on YouTube. You can find it. Okay, Pele Jackson and this artist right here.
Mr. Willie come down, Mr. Willie come down, Mr. Willie come down. You want more bam bam, you want more bam bam, you want more bam bam. 1 euro.
Hey! Hey, everyone say dance in their face.
Mr. Willie come down, he come down, he come down for the festival. So you say, okay, he come to this country.
Who can tell me the artist?
So they say he come to play my city. He like to see when the women really play. He like to see when the women jumping. He like to see when they break away. He like to see when they think all day. Mr. Willie say, 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 Mr. Willie say. You want more bam bam on the road. 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 He said you wait, bam bam. Carnival day, bam bam. You want more. You want more bam bam on the road. Bam 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 bam.
Cameras in the house.
This is a double play.
Yes, yes.
Music with soul. Everywhere I go, people want to know. Jazzy. I look at Vaseline razor. I have them for to try them locals go wrong. In shadow with Jazzy, them women going crazy. If you head in the air, Jazzy, I love your melody. I love the bass, it has me when you don't the place. Oh yeah, Jazzy, I love your melody. I love the bass, it has me when you don't the place. Give it to me back, Jazzy. Give it to me west. Is it sweet music? I have me when you don't know about the place. Give it to me back, Jazzy. Give it to me west. Is it sweet music? I have me when you don't know about the place. Dum dum dum, 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 dum dum dum.
Yes, sir. He's Ashanti, he's solo. Alright, this next artist, I just have to pass through him real quick. He's a legend. Boy, this man tries sing calypso so bad and soca. But anyway, this is Comic Relief. Just listen to this one now. Listen to the song.
Lucian, yo me la victoire, on veut le débat. Nous jouons la nafna, l'on m'a pas de faux. Il est bien arrivé, tout le monde a gagné, l'on a la vérité.
You see, one moment you could feel happy, one thing inside could mash up your whole life. That was the man Papa Troublesome with one called Neighbor. Boy, this one go way back. This one go way back. Way back. Now if you know Papa Troublesome, he had 3 songs. He had that one here which I didn't hear of until like maybe 3 or 4 years ago, which is on YouTube of course. He had the next one called No Woman No Carnival, which was the one everyone knows. And then he have a next one, boy, forget the name. It's the next one in Creole, boy. I remember that year I was a little kid growing up, watching this man. Boy, people laughing at this guy like as if, you know, like, what is this guy doing? He come and think he's so embarrassing himself. Oh God, I think I have a next one for you. This one is by, let's see if I have it, Daddy Gogs. Ah, hey, look it, right here.
Find out so who you are, speak to you. I mean, I find out so.
More comic relief.
I mean, I find out so.
DJ Banras in the house.
make so much shit music already. And we make real good music too. Okay? I'm in a fine castle. About 5 more songs. This was Daddy Gogs. He just passed away last year or the year before. Rest in peace. Yeah. Brass! When he said that brass, hearing brass come down, boy. Oh God. Oh, I miss those years, bro. I just want to pass through. There's so much St. Lucian music that we can't play. I can't play enough in one night. Like, I have to save another night for that. So I'm just basically going through the ones I feel like, oh man, I forgot about this artist right here. Alright, so I want to pass through very, very old. One of the first bands in St. Lucia, paying tribute and respect to these guys. Like I said, this is going to be recorded and being put out there. So this is my tribute to them, okay? Alright, so for the sake of time, we're gonna go through the next song. I forgot this one Calypsonian. I mean, I paid tribute to so many, but I will have to do this tonight. This man has been pushing St. Lucian culture and the language called Creole, Long Nu, Long Mama Nu. He has been pushing that for so many years. And as long as I know him, I mean, I think he's Trinidadian, but he's hardcore St. Lucian as far as I see. Pay him this tribute, my special tribute. The man Bachelor.
You know what I were a movie, and we could watch it on TV. We would all be so disgusted with what we see. What would really annoy me, and the scenes of the family, I would want to direct those episodes differently. All the men think they have the right, anytime, morning or night, to beat a woman till she body gets soft. No more, no more. Lights, camera, action. Hey, give me my love, give me my peace. Better communication. Hey, put in a hug, a little kiss. Take out the hurt and anger. Bring some joy and laughter. The mother and father and the child must be one happy family.
You're taking one more verse.
I want to fast forward quickly to a delinquent daddy who refused to accept his responsibility. All his time and attention and all his loving affection, and for his job he goes and some other young woman. But at home people to live in both, catch a glimpse of daddy like a ghost, just walking in and out of the door. No more, no more, no more. Lights, camera, action. Hey, give me my love, give me my peace. Extra communication. Hey, put it love.
I said I was playing soccer. We played some soccer, but I guess we just going through a variety of different people, you know, according to the playlist I have. I have a lot, but I'm going according to the playlist I have, and basically finding the most, what would I say? The most, the Calypsonian who created an impact in St. Lucian. Alright, just put it that way. Here's another one. We played Chassis. We forgot Pele though, but I'll say Pele for another night. Okay? But I want to touch on this guy so, but I love that song so much, boy. You remember he made the guy love dance? Oh gosh. Ew. But I ain't gonna play this one. This one is another one that I love. Alright? And the man make his play, boy. The man say every year he sing Kaiso. They putting him in the same position to sing all the time. Let him tell you.
It brought me back. They run me with that number. Some say it's fake, but I'm willing to wager. Judges keep putting me in the same spot. Not long before I appear, they don't decide. For me, they have to put that number aside. In 99, people in a frenzy when I sang. Government listen, people consider. In 2000 was even better. 2001, a song in grace. We too much crying anyways.
But when they come in, they come and 19 again.
Last year with self-development, I thought I got an advancement.
But when they come in, they come and 19
You
again.
take it easy?
Yeah, man. This when Lucian music was music. Like what I still love the Kaiso they're coming out with, you know. The Kaiso still sounds sweet. Alright, this artist. We cannot pass through one artist and to go to the next. Listen to the words of this song, man. About the homeless.
In the beginning, man was created with dominion over all things. Man was the master of this planet. He was ruler. He was king. Man through his body created mankind. Who brought the king of his kingdom? No man cannot be confined of his own control. It's like living in hell. To be the homeless man in this universe is a story I must tell. Push over. Linda, do something.
So we touch on John T. We're gonna do like about two or three more. Alright. This is one of the most underrated artists and producers in St. Lucia. I think it needs to get respect while people are watching. Alright? So let's just go with the music now.
So I told her mine, and then slowly she decided to give me attention. So she told the girls to take it, I stayed and we started to take it for a Michelle, I love the way you want me, girl. Singing all the good advice. Michelle, I love the way you move me, girl. Inside me, Michelle, I love the way you rock me, girl. Your body's something with Michelle. I love the way you make me feel. When we are so dancing, oh, 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 oh. Girl, we are so dancing, 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 dancing.
This party thing must be a lunch. Got to be a gorilla. To remain them fellas partner. Devouring your opinion. And yes, I'm from the north. One mind, one never sticks. Cause them is a difference. Sing it now. Pika, Pika, Capiche. This is Pika, Pika, Capiche. If you get the greatest, I prepare to get victimized. Parties and all their tricks are kicking against the prince. Pika, Pika, Capiche. He said, Pika, Pika, Capiche. I'm kicking against it. I'm kicking against it. I'm kicking against it. I'm kicking against the prince. Every time I reach your mind,
I'm gonna drop one more tune. One more tune. Alright, I might do a little old school Lucian music every Tuesday. Depends on how the time goes, you know, if I have the time or not. Okay? But yeah, this artist here, I mean, she wasn't one of the top ones from St. Lucia that I mean came out, but she's a veteran, you know. We have to give the women the same amount of respect as you give the men, Kaisonians, and so I push her. I remember her performance at OECS Soca Monarch in 2003, I think it was. I was there, she came second, and I respect her. Again, a next person from the Rasta here, no matter where you hear it, it mashing up fete. Any Lucian fete you go, it will mash up. Anyway, let the music talk. Alright, so we play all the tunes. Oh my god, we went through Ricky D and Friends. We went through Invader, Chassis, Messenger, Jackson, Lady Lynn, Lady Spice. Who else we touch on? Ashanti, Pep, and some more. So I'm making some fruit, delicious. Thank you for tuning in. This is DJ Panas signing off. Saying have a good night. Peace, love, and harmony. We'll be back on, I would say, Friday with some hip hop. Saturday, I might come on. Just depends. Okay. I doubt Friday because I think I'll be practicing, but Sunday I'm doing a gig. I'm Thursday, I'll be free as a bird. So I'll be doing another live. So peace, love, and harmony, base here. Remember, always give thanks. Never forget your roots, and always respect the artists, support the artists, support St. Lucian music, support everything they do, alright? And don't just go for the ones who just want you to push their song or a new song and they don't support you even when you have your status on Facebook. They scroll down. But when they have a song, they want to send it to you. They want to promote the song. Like Namati. David, you want to promote your song? Who squeezed the Roni in the Kakaroni? Hey, bless. Alright, later.